I'm a winner, not a loser, overcomer. I am more than a conqueror. I'm a winner, not a loser, overcomer. Hey, I am more than a conqueror. I swear it, I swear it, I swear that the weapon formed against me. I swear it, I swear it, I swear that the weapon formed against me. In the name of Jesus, I swear, by the power of the Holy Ghost, I swear that the weapon formed against me.
Let's talk ability. Let's talk ability.
Hope you had a great week. Whether it was great or not all that great or terrible, we still need to show some love. Let's show some love.
Then you connect with whoever is around you, seated by you, and you at home. You can also connect with anybody in your house or around you, wherever you are. It's good to show some love because love is good.
Respect.
Are you ready for the show today? Yes. We have some interesting activities. We're going to be talking about ability and disability. There will be chit chats with the audience. Great. And we have some cool performers who are going to wow us. Yeah. And then there are trending issues.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and info. My mouth is even watching. So what are we waiting for?
Let's start talking.
Let's start talking because it is good to talk. So what are your expectations for 2019?
I have so many, a long list of expectations, which they are long as just my arm.
Yeah, as long as your arm.
Yes. But the most important among them is to show some love.
Oh, that is great.
So can you also share with me your expectations?
I have a few. And one of my expectations is to see that persons with disability especially are not discriminated against this 2019.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I'm very keen on is not seeing persons with disability begging on the streets, especially the little children begging. It breaks my heart.
I know that's your passion.
Yes. I don't want to see persons with disability begging on the street because begging is not a profession and it's not dignified.
Not at all.
And the other thing that I would really want to see are that persons with disability, there's a change of attitude in our society for persons with disability so that the odoni buo ebema obi a wedi dem obi nso a owo street so a or beg or sre edino my expectation is afi we nyame nti obejai.
Amen.
Me hu se nkola no esra de a na ebuma bamu ehame akoma na me mpese obi nso be discriminate against obi a wedi dem because ye nyina ye Ghana fo enti e wo se ye di buo ema ye ho ye respect ye ho na wonka se obi edi dem nti ummu no ana wonye ne ye fata ema no ana wa ma ne yura ho because ebi a wedi dem nti wo say wonfa na edwuma ni nyina ye discrimination and also but for now no these are my key expectations for 2019.
That is great. Show some love.
Yes. Respect.
Respect. Viewers at home, you can also join us and share your expectation with us through our social media. You can get social at Twitter, Facebook at Let's Talk Ability. And you can also join us on WhatsApp 0241 to those who can see by voice. But those of you can see on the screen, it is there. 0241 235199.
There is so much to share, Joshua.
So much.
So let us know what information you have for this year.
It's info.
Uh-huh.
And it's amazing. We have several types of disability in Ghana here.
Yes.
Among them, the key ones are visually impaired, hearing impaired, who politically the correct is to call them deaf.
Okay.
We have the physically challenged. We have albinism.
Yeah.
We also have the cerebral palsy.
Oh.
We have the mental retarded.
Okay. Or mental, intellectual disability.
Intellectual disability. Among others.
Yes.
And
dwarfism.
Yes. The ones that we call them little.
Little people.
Yeah, little people.
And the lepers.
Lepers.
Yeah. It's also a disability. It
Sure.
disfigures your fingers and your hands.
Yeah. We'll mention and we'll finish.
Yeah. There's so many.
So many. And among them, we have some statistics on them.
Okay. Share them with us.
When you come to the visually impaired, they have about 40.10%.
That much?
Yes, that much in Ghana here. And then when you go to the hearing impaired, we have about 15%.
Hey.
When you go to the others, they form about 25.19%.
Wow.
And the statistics that we are talking about, we had it from the Ghana Statistical Service.
Okay.
2010 Population and Housing Census.
Okay. Thank you very much. Are you getting this information? Yes. Good. Let's talk. Ability. Let's talk. Ability. So what else do you have for us, Joshua? What are we going to do?
We have a guest star to share a lifestyle with us.
What's his name? Who is he?
He's a very wonderful man. He has a degree but doesn't use his degree.
In what?
In accounting.
Wow.
And we are going to know much when he comes here.
Okay, I'm very eager to meet him. Shall we give a clap for Mr. Maclean?
Welcome.
Thank you so much for coming. We are very grateful.
Thank you.
You're handsome.
I hope you are fine.
You can feel his.
I can see how. Let me shake you once again.
I
hope you are fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great.
So,
Great. I'm also good. You're good. Do you have any expectations for 2019?
I have expectations. One of them, my priority is to get a job this 2019. Aside the sports that I need and in the government. So yeah.
Now you look fine.
Okay, so what happens is that I do sports, and sports is something that keeps you fit all the time. It makes you active, and it makes you fight for yourself. So, and Maclean, I train in the morning and in the evening, so I'm always active and ready.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little about yourself.
My name is Maclean Astu Dzidzienyo, and I'm 31 years of age. And
31?
Yeah, and one of the national Paralympic athletes.
Paralympic athlete, what does that mean?
Ghana.
Sounds like a big word.
Well, when they say Paralympic athletes, it means person living with disabilities that do sports in the country. So I'm into sports. And then all person living with disabilities that are into sports are termed as Paralympic athletes.
Paralympic athletes.
So we have Paralympic sports. You do Paralympic sports. So you are a Paralympic athlete.
Or a Paralympic athlete.
Yeah.
And you learn something new every day.
So that is what I'm into now.
Okay. Tell us about your childhood. Where did you grow up and all of that?
Okay, so I grew up at Ashoman, Musuku. and I lived with my parents, and then I had my disability at the age of 9. And 9 years through a wrong injection of a doctor who injected my vein. So when I had sick and was taken to the hospital, and then that happened. After the injection, my lower limbs was paralyzed, and that was how I had my disability. So I was working at the age of 9 before this thing happened to me. If I could remember, I was following my mom and dad to the farm. They sent me to go and grind maize. They sent me to go and buy foodstuffs and stuff. So I was working, and I was playing football with some of my friends and colleagues.
So how do you feel, or how did you feel? Can you remember when you could walk, and then from the age of 9 you couldn't walk? When you realized that you couldn't walk, how did you feel?
All right. So those days it was very heartbreaking. I was asking myself that, what mistake have I done for this incident to happen unto me?
Okay.
Is it from my family, or is it somebody who has intended?
You were blaming yourself.
And I was asking God, where did I go wrong? Where did my family go wrong? Is it from my mom? Is it from my dad? Or what actually was the problem? So I encourage myself intrinsically.
Okay.
But aside that, when I see my friends or colleagues dancing, then I become sad, because I see myself that I could dance even better than what they are doing. But my lower limbs are paralyzed.
Okay.
But aside all those stuff, I encourage myself, and I try to do something to help myself.
Wow.
Because during those times, the perception was that then your family is cursed, is under a
It's
spell.
a curse.
Yeah, it's
That's
cursed.
the perception,
That was
wrong
the perception. Wrong perception of the family. Or ebia ebusia na koye bibi na omo bibi mistake so it was very bad. Nobody wants to even come close to you, because they even thought it was a contagious disease. So it wasn't easy. But Maclean, I would say it was the doing of God, because at that juncture, or at those times, I never gave up.
Okay.
I've been going to the riverside to trap fish, crawl to the market, and sell.
How do you go to the riverside?
My main movement after I had my disability was to crawl.
To crawl?
Yes.
Not
So I could crawl over maybe 6 kilometers, 10
As if
kilometers.
you are walking. You use your
using
hands.
my arm, and then using my knee, I could crawl. Sometimes when I crawl and I'm feeling pain, I lift myself up, crawl, wait some more, lift myself up.
Wow.
So that was what I was doing. And when I go to the riverside to trap fishes and then go to the market to sell, the market women will see that, no, in spite of my disability, I'm trying to do something.
You are a fine boy.
Yeah. And they'll buy my stuff. Some too will dash me stuff.
Yeah.
Some they'll give me some food stuffs to take home, and then so that was how I was managing.
But Joshua, where were his parents?
That's another question.
Yeah.
Where were your parents?
So what happened was that my biological mother didn't want to see me.
She didn't want to see you.
Yeah, she was a kinky seller, and because of my disability, people were not patronizing the kinky again. They were not coming to buy the kinky again. So it was heartbreaking, and so I left even the house. I was staying in uncompleted buildings.
On your own?
Yeah.
From the age of 9?
Yeah, at the mercy of the weather.
Lord have mercy.
I was striving, but by then I would say I didn't know what I was doing. It was God.
Yeah.
I would say it was God that was taking me through those, like, persevering and other stuff.
I like your resilience. Let's talk. Let's talk.
I did that, and I was graduating. I did the trapping of the fishes in the rivers, and then I was setting traps too for rodents. So that was when I catch them, I quickly go to the market and then sell them.
What do you mean rodent? A mouse or what?
So squirrels, partridge, grass cutter, and rabbits, and those
stuff. Grass cutter. And you also Maclean. So you are a hunter, and a fisherman, and an accountant. You graduated from where?
So as I was doing that, a time came that I was supposed to school. So it was through that and the help of some benevolent people, I enrolled into my basic school, senior high school, and then I attended a tertiary institution and then did accounting.
Wow.
So which tertiary institution did you complete?
So I attended Accra Technical University, formerly Accra Polytechnic, and then I did accounting. Yeah, studied accounting.
So are you working now?
No, apparently it's a pity that since I completed my tertiary institution in 2011.
2011. So how many years have you been unemployed?
7 to 8 years now.
That you've been unemployed?
Employed, yeah.
With your skills as an accountant?
Sure.
Why?
What happened is that you attend a job interview, they say you've done very well, but at the end of the day, you'll be told that the infrastructure is not accessible to persons living with disabilities.
How you move your wheelchair and move around?
I would have to go up, I'll have to, it's not friendly. So some will just say, oh, we are sorry. When we get a better opportunity, we'll call on you. So then I did that. I've gone through the ministries, I've gone to some private companies, attended so many interviews, but they were all turning me down. So there was an option to do something again. So what I was doing was to join the sports. So I started playing wheelchair basketball. And so when I got into the sports fraternity, I was introduced to wheelchair racing, wheelchair tennis, wheelchair hand cycling.
You play all
and
these
then,
games?
so I did all that. I had a feel of all that. But at the end of the day, I fell in love with wheelchair tennis and then wheelchair racing. And that is the sport that I've been doing till date.
And it's taking you where?
Yeah, so it has given me a very big exposure. I've been to the US.
met you in London.
Yes, I've been to the
time that I
UK
met you.
to represent Ghana to play the British Open. And I've been to Korea, South Africa, and other countries.
Easy.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
talk.
I think the sports has given me a great exposure.
Yeah.
The sports has made me whom I am today. The sports has built my capability to be an advocate for person living with disability.
That's right.
So I also advocate for the right of person living with disabilities in areas of accessibilities, transportation, and others that you can think of.
So you went to UK. How did you get to UK? How did you get the money to travel out to UK?
Thank you very much. What happened was that before I embark upon any trip or to represent the nation, if it's not Ghana that is sponsoring, I would have to individually look for sponsorship.
Okay.
And so the UK trip, I approached Electroland Ghana, and Madam Adiza helped get in touch with her boss.
Okay.
And Electroland Ghana sponsored me to play the British Open, that's to represent Ghana.
In what sports?
In wheelchair tennis.
Okay.
So I went to play wheelchair tennis.
So, wow. More goods for me, more goods.
An award for that. Okay. What position did you come to?
So I got to the quarterfinals.
To the quarterfinals.
I've been invited again to the 2019.
This year?
Yes.
Will you take me along? We have to do a fan club for
I have to join you.
Maclean. The supporters union.
Oh, that's great.
Special thanks to Electroland for sponsoring.
Okay.
I want to thank you too for bringing me on this show. At least I've been able to inspire some viewers out there.
Definitely.
I've been able to encourage some friends on the street.
Including
who are
myself.
saying that begging is only the thing they can do. You see some people on the street that have upper body's strength that they can do something for themselves.
Like Listowell.
Saying that, you've got a lot to do. All you have to do is just to join the association.
Sure.
Then there are so many opportunities. To the viewers out there too, what I want to say is that disability is anybody's loss at any time. You see somebody with some sort of deformity, that does not mean he's not got capabilities. All we ask for is inclusion.
We need to get over to the people and find out about these accessibility issues and talk about it, because it's really downhearted and disheartening that people will suffer, go through all this. They don't want to still be at the roadside begging, try all their possible best, go through the education system, come out, qualify, and we say because of accessibility. I don't know whether it's a human being or anything.
It's a big challenge for this country, accessibility. And all of the viewers watching out there, it's important that we understand that anybody can be a disabled person through an accident, through birth, through wrong medication. And so if somebody is a person with disability, they are vulnerable. And that means that they need an income. And if they've been able to get to school and acquire the skills and experience, then it is behoving on us as citizens of this great country to help them to get jobs so that they will be able to have an independent life, a life of dignity, and take care of themselves. And who knows tomorrow, when it happens to you, then somebody will also give you a job so that we are each other's keepers. Show some love by giving a person with disability a job this 2019. So,
it's time to have some chit-chat, mingle with our audience. But before then,
I have questions for Maclean.
Maclean, yes. But before then, don't go away. We'll be back shortly.
I'm a winner, not a loser, overcomer. I am more than a conqueror. I'm a winner.
Welcome back. Let's talk
ability.
Let's talk
ability.
Amotiko.
Yes, Joshua.
We had a great inspiring message from Maclean.
Yes. Oh, your accountant too. Now, also them a wedding in tea. Obi am pese be fa na eduma. Omo friend interview na so okwa. Omo hu ni pe omo say oh ya ha no steps wo ho na we ni ha enti yentimi mfa we eduma. But mesre mo amutie ye eduma for 2019. Monti ase say. Edem die etimi to obi a. Accident betimi a okay na we di dem. Ebi a yare ebi beto stroke. Ana we need to be free. Anything can happen to you. Now what's what be disabled? Anything sane who need them ma obi ba ko ejuma ma me why? Na free na ka kire ye e wo Henry Jaba Foundation say. Who asimesi one ma obi a wedi dem ejuma. Na nyami shira na Ghana no ye nyina wo right say ye be ye ejuma. Na wo hwe oba na wo ko school. Ana ono ahwe ne ho no ko school. Not be benya ejuma, otiminya qualification ebe me na ejuma. Na se we enya ejuma na, unse na ba mu bebu no. Na just say ehia mpo so obebo ne ho modern. Na when you dem into your own life, you for happy yourself. And others too must show some love. Show some love by employing a person with disability. This 2019. Now also Nyami Shao. Let's talk
ability.
Let's talk
ability. You're still watching the Let's Talk Ability. You can join us. You can get social on our social media at Twitter, Facebook, hashtag Let's Talk Ability. And you can also get to us through our website, www.henryjabafoundation.org. It's time to have a chit chat with our audience.
It's time for chit chats. There are 12 months. Ewo 2019 and I'm a boy. And you work 52 weeks and you work 365 days. You bet me abwa will be away them. No, so dear. Aye. And you went to me and your shake at least find the 2 days be. Finding 1 month be, finding 1 week be. Nama will be away them ejuma. That was the ye. But see, I know. Ye ba na ye name wedding komo. Ebi obi wo question. Obi wo question be on page and answer. Okay. Ante we ya no abodi na wa ka wasem bisa. Enti obisa na sama na Maclean wa answer amaye. All right.
Me pacho ye friend me Cynthia Boatin. Me pese me busa me nua be ma Maclean say. Time okọ interviews ahoro ni nyina na yes because of accessibility nti yamfa na adwuma mu no say na wotenka ewo ni mu efai.
Wow, that is a good question. Momu samuma no. You understand? How did you feel when you were not accepted for a job after your
because
interview?
of accessibility?
Thank you very much. This is a very good question. What happened is that it is always heartbreaking when you go for a job interview, you do well, you perform, and at the end of the day, maybe an HR will come and then tell you that, oh, take 100 cedis, our place is not accessible. When we get a better opportunity, we'll call you. You see, at that moment, you ask yourself that why. But me, Maclean, me, Gina Katrin say, you have no excuse. Because se me did them, now I'm not giving up. How much more you? So you have no excuse.
This is inspiring.
But I'm saying, I'm worried. And I said, worry so. Say no, Odisha, and the Senate assistant because you say, you're disabled. This are your warrior no dinner. Unya swa send treatment in a corner. Send your mother and Nippon a book person. The way of bet you too, and then your mother perform. Because so I want swa or fantasy.
Okay. So he's asking whether you are married.
Yeah.
And how you met your wife, whether it was someone who conned her for you or you did that yourself. Right. And then the treatment, how the family members are treating you.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is a very good question. You know, persons with disabilities have been tagged that once you have some sort of deformity, when you give birth, the child will have some sort of deformity. But my role model in Ghana, who is Bocho Nkegbe, is physically challenged. He's married to a physically challenged person. And they've given birth to beautiful kids. He's got 3 kids now, 2 boys, 1 girl. And they are very, very beautiful. Maclean, out of my hard work, I never give up. So through my tertiary institution, there was one lady that we do study together. And one thing one thing she says is that even on campus, I never give up. Even in class, my contributions, they learn a lot from it. So she really liked my effort. We have been friends, and she cares a lot about me. And a year and a half ago, I made a proposal to her, and then she accepted, and when we got married, and we are yet to have a kid. So I'm married by the grace.
That's great.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much very much.
And so
I'm a winner, not a loser, overcomer. I am more than a conqueror.
And welcome back. It's still Let's Talk.
ability.
Yes, and it is time to roll. But before we roll, viewers at home, you can still join us on our social media. Twitter handle and our Facebook page is at Let's Talk Ability. And you can also get to us through our website, www.henryjabafoundation.org, and also through our WhatsApp, 0241 235199. And it is time to go wild.
Wild pa.
Time to go. Easy
Dear neighbor.
Me say I bet say DJ B. Or your DJ say a presenter. Na me hu bi ja. I said bi obema we di wa ha no no. Hey. You see lion mu ba wudu. So lion we di on nipa. O mani pa ni je. So we welcome Raphael Ayite, who is also known as the Black Lion. In local, we call him Tum Tumniye.
Give it up for Tum Tumniye.
Hey, Ghana niye awa miniye meetie Black Lion. Hey, Ghana niye awa miniye meetie Black Lion. Tumniye.
You know it. Yenzaburu. That's right. From me tum tum. Hit it. Was that the love you promised to show? Was that the care you promised to give? Was it my mama ube yeah, but you broke my heart.
Okay. Let's talk. Fire.
Promised to show and the care.
Okay, so that is it. The name is still TUM, Black Line for short. Raphael Ayite for long. And this is Ability Radio. This is what we're doing. This is a mutual joint. And it's after church. So please, I as we're talking ability, we're still doing a mutual joint. So it's still a mutual. As a film, no affair, a mutual. Okay, so music in the background from the man Tuntun himself. Let me blow my own small.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's black and music. Wait for me. Hey girl, are you aware your body better? You just make God Hey girl, are you aware your body better? You just make God Baby, come close and I may bet you never. Come close and I may bet you never. Baby, come close and I may bet you never. Come close and I may bet you never.
I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy it for mama. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. Okay, so today, if I keep as a level, because you don't know that day, oh, Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my love. I know my love. Oh, my love. Anybody publish a fame today? I know my love. I know my love. Oh, my love.
I know must get set and ready go. Give you my heart, make you carry go. Tell them, girl, I'm your girlie, yo. Oh yeah. I want to feel it in my belly, yo. Follow the ladder to my heaven, oh. Oh, la 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 do. I give you my heart and soul. Suje, your power overload. Suje, are you ready? Suje. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name, sing my name. I gon' make you sing my name.
Okay, so
Sing
this
my
is Ability Radio.
I gon' make
And this is a mutual joy.
name, sing.
Cry, baby. Every time you hear my voice.
So we're still enjoying our mutual. Baby, I will be mutual that they so enjoy.
But every time I drive you
But
crazy.
it's all good.
I drive you crazy.
It's all about let's talk.
Give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love. Oh my baby.
You drive me crazy.
Only you get my zini. I go perform and I go singing. Only you get my zini.
Now let's ask this question.
Go touch it.
What will happen if you take time off your schedule just to show love to someone who is less fortunate?
I gon' make you sing.
What will happen if you take time off your schedule just to
I gon' make you sing.
encourage someone who is down?
Sing my name.
This is something we have to do in our society. This is something we need to do.
Are you having fun? That was DJ Tumine. Give it up for him. Who would know that you are visually impaired? You have such a talent. And you sing as well. Okay, what happened to you? How did you become visually impaired?
What I heard from my late mom, it happened 6 weeks after death.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how it has been till now.
Okay. How do you see to touch all these instruments, all these gadgets, and know which key to play and which song?
Technology is very powerful, and I have this speech software.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
this common speech software. It's common to my people.
Okay.
I'm talking of the persons with visual impairment.
Okay.
We have JAWS. So on this normal HP PC, I use JAWS.
That's this one. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm working with Virtual DJ 7. Virtual DJ 7.
Okay.
And I have here a keyboard.
This
That's
keyboard.
an external keyboard, yeah.
Okay.
And also I have this controller.
This is your controller.
No, this is the controller.
Oh, this is the controller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hercules controller. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And they all talk to you.
No, the Hercules controller doesn't have any accessibility options on it. So I do everything with my HP PC. Yeah. So I'll do the disc jockeying with the Hercules DJ controller. And that's how it is. Yeah.
Wow, this is awesome. Let's talk. Let's talk. We are so grateful to you for coming. And this is what we are talking about. That you should not let your impairment hold you back. You deserve a life. So just identify your talent and come out and shine in your own small way. You might not be a DJ, you might not be a singer, but maybe you have some hidden talent somewhere. You could be a poet, or you could be a hairdresser, you could be a teacher, you could be a fisherman. You can be anything that you want to be. Whether you are a person with disability or not, also you're a person. So radio stations out there, there is a new DJ on the block. Tuntumunie. Give us a call and let us know that you are going to engage Tuntumunie and give him a job this 2019. Let's talk. Ability. Let's talk. Ability.
I am more than a conqueror. I'm a winner, not a loser. Overcomer. Hey. I am more than a conqueror. I swear it. I swear it. I swear that weapon formed against me.
Show some love, respect.
Respect.